Hi, my name is Ye-Hung Chen. I'm with the University of California, San Francisco, Global Health Sciences. In this video, I'll be showing you how to obtain stratified estimates from time-location sampling data, or TLS data. This video is part of a series on analyzing behavioral surveillance data from surveys that use time-location sampling, or respondent-driven sampling. Stratified estimation is a form of bivariate analysis. It is the estimation of the percent of people in a subpopulation who belong to a group of interest. Notice that stratified estimation looks at subpopulations, not populations of interest. In this example, we'll be using the same data set we used in our last video to estimate the percent of HIV-positive men who have sex with men who engaged in unprotected receptive anal intercourse, or URAI. To start, you'll need to have an individual level data set with the weights already merged in. In addition, you should have already cleaned the data and made sure that all missing values are properly coded as missing values. To begin, we'll assume that you've already loaded the data. Let's start by briefly exploring the data set. Type Browse. The HIV variable in this data set is called HIV RSLT. That's our stratifying variable. In other words, it's the variable that defines the subpopulations that we're interested in, those who are HIV positive and those who are HIV negative. Our outcome variable of interest is unprotected receptive anal intercourse, and that's called MURAI in our data set. Alright, let's close the browse window. You see that we've already specified the sampling design using the survey set command. That command is explained in our previous video. Now, to obtain stratified estimates, let's type survey, tabulate, and then the name of our outcome variable, which is MURAI. And then we want to specify that we only want to provide this estimate for HIV positive people. So we'll type if HIV RSLT equals positive, and then comma CI for confidence intervals. This data output here shows an estimate for the percent of HIV positive people in the population who engaged in unprotected receptive anal intercourse. In other words, you would estimate that 36.9% of HIV positive men who have sex with men engaged in unprotected receptive anal intercourse. We also have a 95% confidence interval. That confidence interval is 5.3% to 86%. We also see an estimate for the people who did not engage in URAI. Now we can do this again for the people in the population who were HIV negative. So we'll type survey, tabulate, MURAI, if HIV RSLT equals negative, comma CI for confidence intervals. And the output here shows the estimated percent of HIV negative men who have sex with men in the population who engaged in URAI, and that estimate is 22.6%. So we do see some differences in behavior between HIV positive and HIV negative people. Whether or not those estimates reflect true differences is a matter you might want to explore at a later point in time. This concludes the lesson on how to obtain stratified estimates from time-location sampling data. Thanks for watching.